Yo, what's up, everybody? It's J2O King, Real FOREX King, back for another weekly Forex forecast for the last week of March. Let's end this month good. Let's end this first quarter of the year good. So for this, it's the 26th to the 31st. And right now I'm looking at the forexfactor.com, trying to see what's going on with the news events for the week. So for Sunday, nothing too crazy. Just got JPY low impact news. Monday, the only heavy news will be affecting the GP pair during New York session. But I don't expect too much crazy stuff going on because it's Monday and the market, using the market tries to fill itself out with structure and support or a continuation from Friday. And then we got Tuesday, we got mostly yellow folders where low impact affecting the USD and some of the GBP, but there is heavy news during London session for the BOE. Governor barely speaks, but this is, even though there's a heavy news impact to affect this pair, I don't see too much crazy stuff going on Tuesday. And then you do have heavy impact news at 10 a.m., the CB consumer confidence. And then during 8 session, 8:30, the AUD pair, you got a CPI, Y and Y. So Tuesday, some news events, a little mixture. And then you get a Wednesday, which is mostly low impact news affecting from the Euro, the CHF to GBP pairs, and then, New Zealand pairs. So once it's pretty steady, then you have Thursday, which, you have all day high impact news affecting the Euro. During New York session, 8:30, you have heavy news, two red folders. So definitely expect some movement affecting the USD pairs during New York session open. And then you have pretty much a mixture of pairs like JPY, CHF. So Thursday is going to be a decent day in the market. And then you have Friday, which there is a lot of news events Friday, mostly low impact news events affecting the GB pair as well. There's medium impact for the Euro and the heavy during New York section with the CAD and USD to end the week. So now let's look at the chart. So right now, I'm about to look at the AUD CHF pair for this week. Right now, I'm looking for buy opportunities. So since we ended last week pretty much coming down on a downtrend, so Sunday, Monday, I feel like it's going to be a continuation for the drop still, trying to wait for an area of support to respect. And then I'm going to try to catch the buy back up around to the zone for this week. So that's what I'm looking for. But if we do come down and break this area, then I'm going to be looking for a continuation to see if we can find an area of support before we ride it back up. But that's right now what I'm looking for. Waiting for buy opportunities. Probably try to see maybe Monday or Tuesday if the market comes down for a buy opportunity based on my zone to ride back up. And then we got USD JPY. So this pair been dropping. Right now it's at a area where I will be trying to see if it creates an area of support somewhere around here to try to ride it back up. But right now this pair been dropping, so I do expect it to continue to drop Sunday and then maybe Monday as well before riding back up. What else? What else? We got USD CAD. So USD CAD, it is on a minor uptrend. Last week, Friday, well, we went up, came down a little bit. I do see a continuation upwards to get a new high to get higher than the zone. But once we create like a new high, I'm gonna redraw the fibs to do new support or resistance. And then Bitcoin is a minor downtrend right now, so it's been rising these past couple days is a 4-hour chart. So I do see Bitcoin still coming down, potentially touch this area or previous support. Just be mindful, it's very volatile. And then for US 30, so let me zoom out. We're pretty much, it's going to take a while for this drop to happen. It's going to take a while for that to happen. This on the 4-hour chart. So to be realistic, mindful, last week with news, FOMC dropped it, and then obviously Friday came up a little bit for a trace. Um, right now for this pair, I am only looking for sell opportunities. I'm waiting for it to rise back up to eventually look for sell opportunities to ride it back down. So I'm only focusing sells for this pair. But there's a lot of noise, so you might have to go to different time frames as you analyze this pair for US 30. Because we can literally come back up and then retrace back down. Gold, just gotta be mindful. It's been rising these past couple of weeks right now, but I do expect to see a crazy drop soon to ride back all the way back down. This could take a while for this move to play out, but ultimately I'm gonna focus on sells for gold because at the daily chart, it looks like this move took a while to play out since what, March of last year. So here we can literally play around before we drop down. It could take a while. So there's like a swing move in the first sales for gold. And then for New Zealand CAD, last week we pretty much started to come down after news events. So I do see it be a continuation coming down here. And when we come down here, I'll reassess. So right now, if you're in a sell, probably a good opportunity to keep holding sell because it should be dropping still. Because we did not create a new high as expected. We did not create a new high. We pretty much look like we're about to come down. We break this, we'll create like a lower low. And Euro USD, I'm expecting to just focus on sales for this pair. This should be a continuation. Even when we come up, I do see us just dropping still down to here to retest the zone area, this previous area of support. So for Euro USD, focus on sell this week. Same thing with AUD on 4-hour chart. Last week analysis was focused on sales. It played around and came back up, FOMC, and then came down. So I do see us, just coming down still. So focus on sales this week. And then for New Zealand USD, same thing. It looks like everything with the USD pairs coming down. So continuation. I was gonna sell this past week, caused them to drop. So right now I will be looking for buy opportunities. So let me redraw. Um, okay. So right now I'm gonna see how the market reacts, waiting for it to create area support. So then I could put buy to ride back up for the new high. But if we break down here, we should go down to this zone. But this is a nice area to look for buy opportunities around the 78.6 retracement. So we look for buy opportunities for New Zealand USD. And then Euro New Zealand. I'm looking for just straight sell opportunities right now. Trying to write it back down towards the 70.6. So focus on sales this week for this pair. GPJPY, we definitely create a new low. So it's looking for continuation. So before I will get into the opportunity, I will have to wait to see a new area support created to see if I can ride it back up for waiting for the sell to ride it back down. So right now it might be a continuation for like Sunday, Monday before we create a support to ride back up. Or if we come up earlier, that's cool. And GPUSD, I'm looking for, so it took a while to play out. So ultimately around the 78.6, I am looking for pretty much sell opportunities. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for this week. Looking to sell GPUSD. We can literally come up. If we do, it's cool. I have my stop loss here. But anyways, looking forward to for the drop back down. And then last but not least, GBP CHF. So this pair did start to drop last week. So right now, trying to see if it's gonna continue to drop down to get around here before I look for opportunities to ride back up. So this one is gonna be observing because it's kind of choppy, but right now it should be a continuation drop, ideally. But we'll see what happens, how market plays due to news events. So that's pretty much my analysis for this week. Definitely practice risk management and be mindful for the news events, especially if you're scalping. Um, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. You already know we out here. Peace.